and building a travel postcard, I want to pick out another photo because my requirements are 2 photos in addition to a background. Technically, the paper would count as a photo, but I just don't think there's enough going on here. So go back to my torn paper site. Well, not the torn paper site, Unsplash torn paper. I'm going to search for Japan. How about sushi? Because everybody likes to see all the benefits that a country has. Sushi's good. We have it here, we have it there, but it makes a nice image to place. I like this one. Pretty easy to please sometimes. I'm waiting for my computer to comply. I have to say thanks or not. How's that? There we go. I'm getting a little smarter as we go along. Maybe. All right. Oh my goodness. I think it opened it instead of saying thanks to. Anyway, download free. We'll just do that. Okay. Computers have a mind of their own. Click on it. Should open in Photoshop. Eventually. It's thinking about it. Okay. Image size, right? This looks huge. Image size. I'm going to crop it too. I want it 300 DPI. Okay. Unclick resample image. I want to have this about 2 inches wide. That makes it 2 inches by 1 inch. I do this all the time. Need to click back on resample image. Otherwise it's 2000 instead of 300. So there we go. And it was 40 megs. Now it's 700K. Click OK. I'm actually going to crop it because I don't think I need that much background on it. The crop tool is right here. I'm just going to crop out a little bit of the right-hand side. And I know that's small, but it won't be small when I get it into my other document. Okay. Pull this one away. Got my move tool. Select it and pull it into my document that I'm building. And it appears as another layer. Name your layer. Sushi. Okay. Say I want to have that same layer effect that I applied to the Torii Gates. Down here under Effects, Torii Gates, I'm clicking. I think it's Command Option and drag the effect up. Yes, it is. So to copy that same effect without going through all the motions again, on a Mac, it's Command Option on the keyboard, Control Option on Windows. So it gave me the same nice looking beveled edge. And I'm back on that little guy. I can overlap it. I can go underneath. I can enlarge this a little bit without losing resolution. Only about 20% though. I don't know what that's going to do to the border. I'll try it. Hold down Shift. Bring it up a little. It's okay. So don't go over 20% larger after you've already manipulated your photos and gotten them to the right size, because you're going to start to lose resolution, quality, and pixels will become apparent. So I'll just put this down here. Maybe I want to turn it the other way. My arrow, double-headed arrow on the corner. It has to be like a little curvy arrow. Then you can turn it. Okay. So I can probably go a little bigger on it. I don't know that I have to, but I just will for fun. There we go. Okay. Deselect it. It'll say, do you want to apply it? I say, yes, I do. If I want to move Torii Gates up a little bit, I'll just click on that layer and move it up. I just want to quickly add some text. So go to your text tool. Don't drag a picture box or a text box or anything. Just take your text tool. You see your eye-shaped cursor, click. It's automatically going to give you a new layer called Layer 1. As you start typing in, it will name the layer whatever it is that you have typed in. You can't see it because it's small and it's white. If I go over to my character palette, I can see I have to have it selected. I want to make it big, so not 18 point. I'll probably make it 60 point. It'll get bigger. Still can't see it. I'm going to make it black for now. So here, I can change the color. I just kind of click on the black area. You could, in the RGB, just cancel, all of these out, and then it would be a black, but it looks black enough to me for now. I really don't like the typeface. It doesn't look Japan. So this is, if you did keep this typeface, this is where you would want to kern the letters, because it looks like Jap-an, which isn't very complimentary. So if you put your cursor between the P and the A and it's blinking, you would go to the kerning palette, which would be right here. You want to negative kern it. You want to move it closer. If I hit -75, it just moves it a little closer. It's very subtle. -100, it gets it a little closer. You get the idea. But each typeface is going to look different as far as kerning goes. I don't like this typeface, so I want to make sure I'm in my tool. I triple clicked it and it selected all the type. And then it decided it didn't want to be selected. So I know that I want to use the typeface Hiroshige. So I can wipe over the character palette, start typing in the name, and it will automatically kind of come up with the name. You hit apply, and there you go. So to move it, click on your move tool. You're on the Japan layer, and you can kind of move it if you want to. Last thing I'm going to show you, I will just stop and show you in another video because they just get really, really big. File size.